Hello, hello, hello. Now we're in the fucking playoff spots. All right, we have the teams. We have everything we need before this group is ending. But for now, let's just see the matchups. Union, Union, Universidad Católica against Union, a South American tie. All right. Shandong Taishan facing off against Saarbrücken. Good, interesting matchup there. Grazer versus Samsunspor. Another good one. I'm hoping Samsunspor gets that one. Gil Vicente versus Oslo. This is a nice little like variety of teams going on into this. And personally, if I had to pick the one I want to win this whole thing right now, it'd have to be Samsung Sport. But let's just shut up and go into it. As Unicatólica are hosting in their stadium Union from Argentina. Who gets this one? Alright, Universidad Católica get the victory here with Diego Valencia scoring a brace and Tarragona getting a late consolation goal to take it to only a 1 goal loss basically for Union. So, alright, good result for the Católica for the Chilean side. Now we have Shandong Taishan versus Saarbrücken. Shandong Taishan, I expected them to get relegated. They didn't, so good for them. And Saarbrücken too. I didn't know they would be doing. They did as well as they did. So hopefully they can keep it up. They can. Brunker with the brace helps them out. They were losing and they were able to find like the fight to stick it to them. So good for Saarbrücken, and they're gonna be taking a 1 goal lead with them back home. Now we have fucking Grazer versus Samsunspor. This is the one I want Samsunspor to win. I hope they can get it. Come on, Juan Dimaji. Oh my god, he does. Van Drongelen gets his first, like he didn't even score in the league phase. Juan Dilmagi and Kilinch and Van Drongelen. Alright. Really good victory. I think that basically sentences this tie right there between those two. So Grazer, you have to pull off a fucking miracle to survive that. One I don't think you're capable of doing. Gil Vicente versus Oslo. I'm going for a... I think Gil Vicente get this run. They're gonna win this one. No! Wow, Haltvik gets the goal to help them out. Nice. Alright. Oslo getting a victory away from home. A 1 goal victory, but still victory. Alright. Alright, good shit. We have some really interesting lineups. Like, not some of the teams I didn't expect to win games won the games. Now we have Union hosting against Universidad Católica. They have the home ground now. Will that help Union in any way? And they do have a really good pair of strikers, and Estigarribia and Tarragona. Let's see if it helps them. It does not. It really does not. 4-1 aggregate victory for Montes getting a brace. Damn. Alright. Fair enough. The Chilean side, Universidad Católica, will be advancing to the semifinals. So congratulations to them, Union. I'm sorry, but you have officially been eliminated. And now we have Saarbrücken versus Shandong Taishan. I am assuming this is going to be a Saarbrücken victory. Hopefully it is. Damn, it's close. 87th minute. Rabihik. Wow. He got it for them. Goals from Vako. A brace of Vako. All 3 goals for Shandong were from Vako. And Brunker got a hat trick of goals. But then Rabihik is the ultimate guy who gives Saarbrücken the victory over the Chinese side. So, wow. Congratulations to the German 3rd tier. You will be advancing to the semifinals and facing off against Universidad Católica. Wow. Alright. Let's see how that goes. Nice. I like this. I like this. This is not even like a matchup. Unless like Samsunspor have the worst like meltdown in history, they should be getting the victory here. Oh yeah. They making works for them. Mendes and Tavshan. Alright. And their striker got a red card. Oh yeah. It was up. It was already over since the beginning. So congratulations to Samsunspor for advancing to the semifinals. As Grazer, you are eliminated now. Oslo versus Gil Vicente. Oh, wrong one. Will Oslo be able to get a victory here? I hope so. Get rid of these Gil Vicente fuckers. They are! Again, 89th minute! What the fuck? Christensen scores first, then Hector. Hector scores but gets disallowed. Murillo gets a goal, so it's 2-1, so it's tied on aggregate. Rush scores, so it's like now even. Murillo scores again, so it's on aggregate again, tied. And later on, Rush scores the winning goal. Wow. Wow. Congratulations. We have a Norwegian team doing good. What the hell? That's not Bodo Glimt. Well, congratulations to Oslo for advancing, but Gil Vicente, you are been eliminated. Yeah, fuckers. So the next round is going to be Samsunspor versus Oslo. That's going to be hard, bro. I like both of them. But let's see how this semifinal goes out. Unicatólica will be hosting Saarbrücken. Can they get a result at home against the Germans? No, they lose. Wilhelm. 2 shots with 1 on target, and they got it. Oh my god. Wow, Saarbrücken are about to possibly make the final of the playoff. Wow. Samsunspor versus Oslo. I like Oslo, but I'm going for Samsunspor. And they get it. Koulibaly, he didn't score the whole league phase, but he gets one here. Him and Muindalmiji. So congratulations. Congratulations are in order right there for Samsunspor. And now we have Saarbrücken versus Unicatólica. Honestly, come on, Saarbrücken. I would love to see a battle between you and Samsunspor, because regardless of who wins, I'll be happy. So let's see. Can you get a victory? You're winning 1-0. Can you take them to the next one? You can! Holy shit! Yombo and Baumann get goals to impede Zampedri and Montes from making a comeback. Wow. Well fucking played, Saarbrücken. Well fucking played. The 3rd division of Germany team, a team that I only know because they were able to knock out Bayern Munich in like the semifinals of one year. Or was it not a semifinal? It was like a round of 16 or something. But they beat Bayern Munich, and that's the only reason I knew who they are. And now they're in the final against the winner of this game. Who's going to win it? Oslo or Samsunspor? Even though it seems like it's obviously Samsunspor, we can't put anything up to chance. Oh my god. Yeah, that got crazy. Kilinch got a goal. Ngie, Holse, Kilinch, Bergli. I don't think I saw him score. And Kilinch, wow. Well, honestly, also, you had a good fight. Like, you did do really well in the whole tournament. You did good to stay away from Anyang at the final match day. So I'm sorry to say this, you have been eliminated, but thank you for playing. As Samsunspor makes the final now, Saarbrücken versus Samsunspor. Damn. How is this gonna come out? Damn, okay. Saarbrücken versus Samsunspor. 2 teams that are on honestly the opposite ends of the playoff spectrum. Whereas Saarbrücken were really fighting for the most period of the tournament away from relegation. They were able to stay at like at least like I don't think they ever fell into relegation. So that's really good for them. Whereas Samsunspor, they had a really good start. They were like in the top 4 for a while. Then they got in the top 5, like top 8 for a long minute. But unfortunately, they couldn't keep it up, and they did eventually get knocked down. But I honestly I wouldn't mind either of these teams winning. I want to see both of them qualify. Because Samsunspor have like, I didn't know who they were like until they got promoted like 2 years ago. But ever since they got into the Turkish top tier, they've been really good. I think even last year they got like 5th or 4th or something, which allowed them to get qualified to the Conference League, which is wild. So good for them, and all luck to them. But I'm ultimately still rooting for Samsunspor. So regardless who wins, right? So we'll see. Saarbrücken versus Samsunspor. It was a little bit to be expected. As Muindalmiji, Kilinch, and Van Drongelen get the 3 goals to give them the victory. Rizzuto scored first to give them a little bit of hope, but it wasn't enough. It's a shame. But Saarbrücken, thank you so much for participating and giving some really good results. But unfortunately, you have now been eliminated, as Samsunspor are now the fucking playoff champions, which means that they are officially the team to qualify in that 5th spot. What is it with Turkish teams being able to qualify? Because we have Samsunspor, Gençlerbirliği, and Kayserispor. all Turkish teams winning their playoff rounds. And it seems a little fair too, because they were really good throughout the whole tournament. So it's fair that I think it's fair that they were able to manage to get into there. So congratulations to them. They have now officially qualified for Phase 2 along with the rest of these guys. And yeah, that's in the match Group G, everybody. I think it was really good. I enjoyed that group a lot. Next we have Group H, which will be interesting to see how that one ends out. Let's put some black here. And let's see what we're looking forward to. So our next teams that we're going to be seeing are going to be French side Amiens, Catanzaro from Italy, New York City FC from the United States, San Jose Earthquakes from the United States, Orlando City from the United States. So we got 3 different United States teams. Dundee from Scotland, Waldhof from, I really don't know. I'll have to figure that out. I don't know where they're from. Havelse, again, I don't really know where they're from. Actually, I can make that real quick. Waldhof FC. Germany. Alright. And what was the other one? I can save now. Actually, I can just make the whole thing probably. There we go. Akateru. Let's make this right now real quick. I'm right here, so top scorers of Group H. We have goals. God damn it. There we go. There we go. Group H, you have your next groups. Alright. And with that, we can save it. Boom. Alright, Havelse. The German Associated. Alright, there you go. Another German team. Oops. So we have 2 German teams right here. I don't know, probably from Division 3 to be honest with you. Moreirense from Portugal, Wanderers from Australia, Celta Vigo from Spain, Elche from Spain, Shanghai Shenhua from China, FCSB from Romania, Cultura Leonesa, which I'm pretty sure is Spain's 2nd division, Preußen Münster, which is from Germany, Columbus Crew, another American side, so that's the 4th one, Bastia from France, and Gwangju from South Korea. I have no idea who's going to win that one. Like, the other ones at least had big. The last one had Manchester United and Fenerbahce. I'm assuming Celta Vigo, because out of all these teams, Celta Vigo have the best team, in my opinion. It's the next group that I'm really excited for, because you have teams like Brentford, Getafe, Olympiacos, Bournemouth, Inter Miami. Like, that's going to be pretty cool. Over here, you have teams like River Plate. That's going to be cool. Neom, a good Saudi Arabian side, along with Al-Shabaab. Cremonese is pretty good too, with Jamie Vardy and sucks. Al Hilal. So we have a few good groups coming up soon. But first, we gotta focus on this one, and I can't wait to get to it. But I'll end this game video right now. I'm gonna take a little break, and I'll see y'all later.